Hello everybody, Dr. Mac here. Just wanted to check in and share some experiences that I've had with conducting research. We're in the beginning phases now. It's super exciting. You have your proposals, you have your research questions. You've been taking some time the past 2 weeks to better refine those questions and pick out your specific focus and context areas. And so I wanted to check in and share some experiences I've had with research. First of all, I apologize if you hear any of my dogs. I'm at my cabin in Tennessee, and they're all just hanging out here. Let me show you some of them. There's Herm and Ella and Olive, and there's Norman. Say hi, Norm. So we're up here just hanging out and thinking about research. Well, Norm is probably thinking about his next meal, but I'm thinking about research. So I wanted to share some experiences that I've had that you might come across in the next couple weeks as you start implementing and conducting your action phase of the research. You'll notice as you get deep into the theory or what questions you want to ask, or as you develop interview questions or questionnaires to start the action phase of your research, you might find yourself spinning off track. And what I mean by that is there's just so much information that you feel overwhelmed with how to frame the questions, where to go as far as the next avenue, what to write about, or it being too general of an area in order for you to narrow down or focus your research question. And because we only have 12 weeks to figure out these questions and conduct our project, I think it's important to stay on task. And so some of the things that I might suggest if you come across that issue are to revisit your question. So the burning question per se you had in your proposal. So, and ask yourself when you go back to that question and you reconsider it, what parts of this topic are most significant and interesting to you or your audience? What parts of this topic are most important or serious or might have the broadest implications? So, you might be diving into transpersonal psych and some theories over there that might be newer. And so you might want to ask yourself as far as, what can I offer that maybe there's some questions that haven't been answered yet in this theory. And then you can also just, ask yourself what aspect of the topic is most easily explained, or what aspect can be discussed most fully in the time or space that you're allotted. Now remember, we only have 12 weeks, so this might be just a phase 1 of a research project. Maybe you interview one person and do a case study, and later on you do a phase 2 or a phase 3 with, a greater survey. So keep that in mind as you move forward throughout the preparation weeks and move into action. If you feel yourself overwhelmed with, where you can take your question or your theory, just try to remind yourself of those questions and what the focus is. And as always, reach out if you have any questions, and I'll be glad to help. I'm excited to get started and to see everything that you guys have to offer. It's always a joy for me. All right, take care.